Disclaimer right now that I know I am very nasally. I am on the tail end of a cold, but most of this vlog, I will not sound like this. Most of this vlog, I am in fact healthy. Hi, my name is Adriana and this is a NetGalley reading vlog. So in this vlog, as per usual, I read 3 books. In this one, I read Love at 350 Degrees, Orphea and Eurydice, and The Ministry of Time. I did not catch what my NetGalley ratio started at the beginning of this vlog, but I do know the ending ratio. So if you're interested in that, watch to the end and I will say it. With all that being said, let's jump back in time and see what I thought of these books. So take it away, past healthy Adriana. Hello! Last night I started Love at 350. I read 2 chapters and honestly, I have high hopes. Originally, like when I didn't know anything about it besides it was like baking and romance. And I was like, I don't know, the romances have just not been hitting lately. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. But 2 chapters in and I am hesitantly intrigued. So I think the things this book has going for it is, 1, the main characters are over 40, or like around 40. Like they're not in their 20s. Like they are fully established people, adults with careers. With one of our characters, Tori, I think is her name, has 2 children who are going off to college. Like they are fully developed humans with fully developed brains. So I think that's really good. And I think I'm really going to enjoy that part of it. We are also getting like a reality TV kind of trope thing going on where our 2 main characters will be meeting each other in a baking competition show. So Tori, the one I mentioned, who has 2 kids, she is a like high school chemistry teacher, but also teaches like a biochemistry of baking class. So I think she's gonna go on the show. And then Kendra, our other love interest, she is like kind of a celebrity chef, like not quite like super celebrity chef, but like well-known chef slash baker slash like has a chain of like cookie restaurants. But she is actually like the host of the show, reluctant host of the show. I'm intrigued to see how this goes and how these 2 characters come together. I'm hoping the communication is like good, because these again are like 2 fully formed adults with fully formed brains who have been in relationships in the past. Hopefully we can get some good things out of this book, but I have moderately high to high hopes that I will really love this book. Hello, I made it to the 33% mark of Love at 350. It's cute. I like it. Like, there are like some kind of clunky dialogue moments. This does seem to be a debut for this author. So like I said, like kind of clunky something's going on, but it is dual POV, which I love in my romances. I love being able to see both sides and how they're reacting to situations. The setup for what I'm assuming is going to be the 3rd act conflict is like already been kind of put in there, and it feels like way more solid than most 3rd act conflicts, so it's probably not gonna piss me off. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far, which is like a great feeling because I haven't been enjoying a lot of like romances that I've been reading lately. So it's fun to be able to jump into a romance that I'm really excited about and enjoying quite a bit. So yeah, that is that. I am traveling to Massachusetts tomorrow, so I should be able to get some good reading done on the plane. But there is some other reading I want to do while I'm on the plane, so we'll see how much I get done of this book. But I'm having a good time so far, so I will check you later. Okay, so I finished this arc a while ago, a week ago to be exact. And my work trip got really crazy and the subsequent weekend got really crazy, and I decided to order a physical copy, so I just waited until the physical copy came in to tell you about it, because now I have a nice physical. I loved this book. I thought it was so sweet and fun, and it just didn't really give me a lot of the issues that I've been having with romances lately, where I feel like the characters have no chemistry. Like, this was all chemistry. These characters, like, and I think that comes down to a lot of dual POV things. Like, we get to see both characters being obsessed with the other one, which is perfect, and they both have fully formed brains. They're both over the age of 25. They both have like kind of established lives and careers, and there is like some changes coming, but like they're making good decisions. And I like that too. So like I just really liked this book, and it was so cute and so fun, and it's just, and I feel like we don't get a lot of like women relationships that are just like two lesbians. A lot of times like one of them's bi, or they're like a baby lesbian, or like whatever, but like these two women have been lesbians for decades and they're just like living their life, and I think that's really neat and like really good representation, and I enjoyed it immensely. And yeah, that's where we're at. This was a 5-star for me, so restoring some of my faith in NetGALLEY after that not great first vlog. But with that, I did start another arc, Orpheria and Eurydice. This is actually a gender-bent retelling of Orpheus and Eurydice, and I guess I should have seen that coming with like the way the names were changed, and I was just like very confused, like no thoughts, head empty as to why they would change the names. But then the genders are swapped. So Orphea is a woman and Eurydice is a man. And Orphea is the daughter of Apollo, who's been like growing up on this island as a favor from the king to Apollo, and she's like training to be a warrior, and Apollo is telling her not to pursue music and poetry, but like the whole thing of Orpheus is like in the canon he was an incredible like musician and not really known a whole lot for his fighting skills. So I don't quite know where this book is going or what it's going to try to do, but I'm here for it. We're living, loving and laughing. So I will check in when I'm at the 30% mark of this bad boy. Hello, I made it to the 50% mark of Orphea and Eurydice while I was on the plane. Figured I'd update you while I make myself a little sandwich in this Safeway parking lot because I missed lunch. I'm not super enjoying this. Like, I don't know if I vibe with the gender swap. I don't know if it's really adding anything to the story to have Orpheus be a woman rather than a man. I don't know how I vibe with like the added lore they're putting in this book with Orphea being the daughter of a muse and Apollo. Yeah, overall, I'm just not like super duper feeling it. And like, I don't know if it's me or if it's the book, but like, I'm just kind of feeling slumpy with reading lately and just not really wanting to pick it up. Like, even on this flight, like I didn't have any podcasts or like an audiobook downloaded. And there was a time where I just like sat there in silence with my earplugs in, not reading, because I just really did not feel like reading. So again, I don't know if that's the book, I don't know if that's me, but not feeling it particularly. But I am feeling hungry, so I am going to make myself this little sandwich and then get on the road down to the plant. I think I have, it's like an hour and 45 minutes. There must be traffic. I will be on the road for a while. Oh hey, I have new hair, and I finished Orphea and Eurydice several days ago and just never sat down to actually go about this. I didn't really vibe with it. I don't think I like the choice of doing this gender bent because Orpheus is already such a different kind of Greek hero than we see in other types of Greek mythology. I really would have liked to have seen Orpheus's character explored as a man, as like a softer type man, rather than a more mask woman, if that makes sense. Because like I just feel like we have a character already in Greek mythology who is like that more mask female character in Atalanta, and I understand why the author made this choice and the themes they were trying to explore as far as having a like equal man-woman partnership. But I feel like instead of like gender bending and making Orphea this super badass fighter, we could have left it as Orpheus and Eurydice and like beefed up Eurydice as a character a bit more. And I think also, because like Eurydice was basically kind of a nothing character. He was just like a soft femboy that we explored in this book. And I think it would have been more impactful to have built up Eurydice as a female character in Greek mythology and maybe had like some dual POV and really explore like her as a character, because like even in Orphea and Eurydice, like Eurydice was basically still a nothing character, like very like one note, one dimensional, not a lot going on, gets very little dialogue. We don't really understand why Orphea is like so into him. So I get what the author was trying to go for, but I don't agree with the methods of trying to get there, if that makes sense. This was another bust of a NetGalley arc. I feel like I haven't had that like let me check the list of NetGalley arcs I've read so far this year. Like of the 5 I've read, I've really only liked one of them, and that was the other one in this vlog, Love at 350, which I did not expect to love as much as I did. So NetGalley is not hitting like it used to, which is a bummer, but you know, we do what we can, I guess, and we're gonna keep plucking away at that NetGalley score. I'm currently at 80%, which is pretty good. So, like I said, we're just gonna keep plucking away, see what we can do. So with that is the end of the second book of this vlog, and I will check in when I have a third one. Oh hey, I just started The Ministry of Time. I'm only about like 20 pages in, so I really know nothing about it, except it seems to be like a sci-fi time travel, bringing people from the past into present day and helping them adjust to the present day. Why are they bringing people from the past? I don't know, but it seems like it's going to be kind of a fun, quirky, British humor kind of vibe, which I think is perfect for what I want to be reading right now. So I have high hopes that this is going to be good. So let's see. Hello. I just want to say that this is going to be a fairly low energy check-in. I am at the 33% mark of The Ministry of Time. As you can see, I'm in a hotel room. So I'm traveling for work. I did a very long day today and did a lot of manual labor, and I am definitely getting sick, which is not super ideal. But yes, I'm at the 3rd mark of The Ministry of Time. Enjoying it so far. It's pretty fun and kind of quirky and silly, which is exactly what I wanted right now. But what we have going is this kind of secret part of the British government that is going back in time and bringing people who died in their time to the present time, trying to get them to acclimate to the modern day. So our main character, she is what is known as a bridge that is helping like acclimate these people, and her person that she's in charge of is a commander of, I think, like the British Navy or something from 1847, and he was pulled from like an Arctic expedition. That's the word I'm looking for. He's trying to figure out how to fit into modern English society. And then our main character is trying to figure out what exactly is the point of bringing these people from the past to the future. And she is developing a bit of a crush on her person. So we got a little bit of romance, a little bit of mystery intrigue. Definitely got good vibes so far. I'm going to keep reading and try to go to bed early so I can power through this cold as quickly as possible. Hello. I am still sick, and I've been taking it very easy the past couple days, which you think would mean that I've had lots of time to read.
But instead of reading, I watched the entire first season of Fallout on Amazon, which I don't regret. It's a pretty good show. But anyway, I have made it to the 66% mark of the Ministry of Time, and I'm still very much enjoying it. We're getting a lot more time travel shenanigans than I was originally expecting. We're getting a lot more like mystery. We're getting like little touches, little glimpses of some romancy things. So I'm kind of interested to see in this last third how we're wrapping everything up, where all of this is leading to, where it's going. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. The main character, I don't know if we ever got her name. I don't know if that's part of this. But the main character I do relate to quite a bit as far as like her professional career personality. I don't know how to explain it, but like I do relate to her a lot professionally. Her professional experience, her anxiety she experiences in her career, I do relate to quite a bit, and I do appreciate being able to get some of that in a book like this. Yeah, I'm still very congested. I really need to be better by tomorrow because I have like a fundraiser thing I'm supposed to be going to. So again, gonna take it really easy, really slow today. Try to get another 10 hours of sleep tonight. I've been sleeping like 10 hours every night, which I think is helping. We're gonna keep reading and keep trying to get better. Hello! Last night I finished the Ministry of Time. It ended up being a little different than I thought it would. Like, I knew there was gonna be like some romance, but we actually got like a full-on steamy scene, which was like not what I was expecting at all. Like, very much like historical romance steam, which was really fun, I guess, in a sci-fi book. So definitely cool there. It got a lot more like action-y, kind of thriller, spy thriller almost. So that was also really neat. A lot of great kind of like sci-fi time travel concepts woven up in there. And I think the kind of overall message at the end was really sweet. So yeah, like overall, I give this like probably like a high 3, low 4 kind of range. Not quite sure how I settle on it yet. I'm gonna have to like kind of sit on it for a while and see how it sticks with me. I definitely enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend if you're looking for kind of a mishmash genre bending book. We're getting historical romance steamy scenes in a sci-fi. We're getting spy thriller scenes mixed in with like steamy scenes. Like, it's fun. It's a really fun, interesting book that I haven't really read anything like it before. So that was really cool to get to experience something new. So that's where I ended up there with Ministry of Time. Overall for this vlog, I would say we were much more successful in this second round of NetGalley choices than we were in the first round. Love it 350 degrees, like A+. Like, favorite romance of the year. So sweet, so cute, so fun, adore. Very, very easy, 5 stars. Orphea and Eurydice was less successful. It was definitely the least successful of this vlog. So, you know, like 1 win, 1 flop, and 1 like, yeah. So, you know, Orphea and Eurydice, it got a 2. And then, yeah, this last Ministry of Time, we're in that high 3, low 4 range, which I feel like is a pretty good place to be. Overall, I'm counting this vlog as a success, even with 1 flop. And my NetGalley ratio is up to 84%, which is also very, very exciting. I don't think it's been that high since I first started the account, when it started at 0. Like, so feeling really good about this vlog, and hopefully the NetGalley vlogs just keep getting better and better, and we're just all 4 and 5 stars from here on out. We will see. So let me know if you're interested in checking out any of these books, and thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next video.